How you doing?
What's up? How you doing?
I got your email about the CIA. Can you sum it
Awesome.
up?
Yeah, I sent it to a few people. Yeah, I'm trying to get in
Yeah.
touch with whoever actually investigates murders and stuff like that in New York. If you know
Okay.
anybody who could handle this type of an investigation.
So I've investigated. Me and my partner's on the phone with me as well. Go ahead.
How you doing, sir?
We've
I'm pretty
investigated
good.
we've investigated multiple homicides.
Okay. Well, there's some I mentioned in the email, which the cold case in 300 Gold Street is aware about. I don't know, what's going on with that unit over there. They never really got back to me.
Okay.
I'm still here. I'm in Florida right now, so.
You want to give us a brief synopsis of what you could talk about, so we can go a little bit further, so we have some details.
Well, I mean, you see some of what I put on the website. I mean, I shouldn't have to be operating a website to begin with when it's this kind of sensitive stuff, but I've been involved in organized crime in New York City since approximately the 1990s starting. And from 1990 to 9/11 attacks, I witnessed quite a bit of murders and things related to terrorism that I've never been debriefed about. When I went to the FBI after 9/11, their response to me was to basically threaten to kill me, grab me and kidnap me to Elmhurst Hospital, and accuse me of being schizophrenic and all kinds of other crazy stuff. But I've got recordings proving that all this stuff that the FBI was doing was illegal. I need somebody who can actually investigate it.
So we butt heads with the FBI quite a bit. So I understand how you could have issues with such an organization. They weren't supposed to exist longer than busting up the mob, and they just keep staying around. They're like a criminal group.
Unfortunately, yeah, that hurt a lot of people. So, I mean, I didn't know how to deal with it. Obviously, it's unprecedented. There's no playbook for that.
Right.
They would threaten me. I would sit down for a little bit and be quiet, and I'd usually get the balls up again to try to expose it. Then they'd grab me again and do this kind of stuff over and over. They kidnapped me about 14 times since 9/11. So,
can you tell me about the satanic stuff?
I mean, that's just my personal, like when I try to interpret these kind of crimes, obviously, I view it from a religious perspective that apparently offends a lot of people. But, personally, I don't know why they're obstructing all these murders. If they have an explanation other than being involved in some kind of satanic cult, I'd love to hear it. But I haven't heard an explanation from anybody yet. So, I formulate my own opinions. Apparently, it's provocative with some people. If you try to bring religious interpretations into the mix, some people start getting crazy about it. But I'm just talking about murders. If there's a reason why they're obstructing the murders that's not satanic, I'd love to know. I'd love to hear about it.
Do you think there's a pedophilic aspect to it?
Well, I mean, that's the first contact I had with the feds. A freaking CIA operative in Morocco tried to molest me in one of their elite private schools. That's the first contact I ever had with anybody federal. And then it was a cover-up back then. I was 12 years old. 12 years old. We fled Morocco back to Queens. Huh?
In Morocco, you said?
Yeah, that was in Morocco. I only went there. I had only gone there for just like I was living in Queens at the time. We just moved out there out of the blue. It was kind of like a little bit of a situation that ended up enrolling me in that school, which was a little, suspicious. But it's, I was only there for like a few months, and the headmaster tried to molest me in his office. The guy was drunk, called me in there to like congratulate me on my grades. Next thing I know, he's trying to grab my crotch. So, and then all hell broke loose.
Do you remember the name of that school?
American School of Tangier.
Okay, and where in Queens did you live?
I'm sorry?
Where in Queens did you live at the time?
Oh, Corona.
Corona?
I was in Corona. I grew up over there.
What year did you move to Florida?
I fled New York in 2004 because, with the kidnappings, the crazy shit the FBI was doing to me over there, I fled in 2004. And I haven't really been able to go back to New York since then because of the threats from the FBI. They arrested like tons of my friends on bullshit cases. They did a lot of crazy stuff federally, to basically try to obstruct a lot of what we witnessed related to the terrorism aspects of this case.
So can you be reached at this number going forward?
Yeah, sure. This is my number.
Very good. If you plan on changing it, please send a blast out again so we know.
I will do that, and I appreciate it. Who am I talking to, if you don't mind me asking?
Detective.
Detective. I appreciate your response, sir. Hopefully somebody will be able to talk to me soon before.
Yeah, this looks really, really involved. I'm going to look over all the information. I'm going to contact you.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
All right.